Alright, welcome back. This is RooboisRunner playing Depict1, based on a friend recommendation, and I just played through part of the game, and I wanted to stop for a minute because I was going a little too fast probably, and probably had no clue what to say, because quite frankly, as he said, the game will blow your mind. Following normal directions, obviously, the directions they provide you, just lead to you being killed or spinning the blocks in the background instead of actually moving your character, so you kind of have to just adapt and try to follow the opposite of what they suggest. This reminds me a lot of the original Mario games where you could just go from one end of the level to the other. You know what? Just for the heck of it, let me see what happens when I hit an enemy. And that's kind of what I figured. Death. So I'll try to actually, I guess you are supposed to avoid the enemies in this one. That's the one rule you're supposed to follow. I should be reading more up at the top. Hurry, you don't have a lot of time here. Well, I probably do have a lot of time, I'm guessing. I don't really know. Oh, dear God. Alright, well, I guess I really do have to try and move it along. Though there are steps in the background. I wonder if that would be something I could possibly move or interact with somehow. Oh boy, this is something I actually do have a time limit. Alright, well, wow, I should have looked at that a little bit sooner. Maybe I can still make it across. Well, there we go. Not too hard. That's pretty simple. Let's see. There they are. Needs to avoid, not needs to touch the green sparklies. Alright, and continue on. This one's called Hurdle. I guess I can see what they mean by that. Trying to avoid... Actually, it's not too hard. The obstacles aren't really that challenging. The safety first. I'm gonna guess this is probably something like in a Mario game where you have a certain limit to how long the little cubes are activated to give you safe passage. Let's see if this does the same thing. Oh, okay. Well, that's really neat. Actually, this is, you know what, as much as this is difficult to play through at the very beginning... Alright, I just ate my words. Apparently I'm going to be killed by oncoming blocks. Hopefully I can avoid... Whoa! Well, that's really neat. Clear some enemies for me. You know, I'm not stopping enough to see what the titles are at the top. This one's impossible. You can't cross that pit of spikes, it says. Well, there has to be some sort of little gimmick to this, I'm sure. And it looks like maybe if I just go over this way... No, it looks like I do have to cross this pit of impossible spikes. Oh, good lord. I'm going to have some trouble with this one, I'm sure. Well, this reminds me of almost like a Adventure Island type game. I don't know, just something about that reminds me of it. Alright, so I'm going to stop here for a second and contemplate my choices in life. And probably fool around a little bit to see... Oh, nope, never mind. You know what? I'm just going to go for it. Wow. Sonic meets insanity. Alright, well, here, I'm going to stop here for a minute and take a little break before I go too much further. I don't want this to be done in one full sweep. So hopefully, next part is just as fun. Thanks for watching.